Hello dear friends, welcome to Unit 4 with Mujir, using should or should not, that you can say it shouldn't. To make a sentence, like most English sentences, you need a subject in a positive sentence, should, and then after should you can use the main verb. Let's look at some examples. I should donate money to animal charities. You should plant trees. We should put the litter into the bin. She should feed the street animals. So, to make it negative, you have the same form of the sentence, subject. Instead of should, you write should not, and after that you have the main verb of your action verb that you use it after should. And to make the question also, you can put should in the beginning, should, subject, and main verb. Let's look at some examples, like, should we plant trees? Yes, we should. What should we do to save wildlife? Let's do an activity together. Circle the correct option. In order to save our nature, there are some things to do. First, we should use public transportation. If we use it, we can reduce the amount of exhaust fumes and keep the air clean. Next, we should recycle paper and glass to save the environment. It's good to use the products which are hard to vanish in nature for years. This way, we will not destroy our world. We shouldn't also use chemicals if we do not want to risk animal lives. Speaking of animals, we shouldn't destroy their habitats either. We should be respectful to their lives, and we shouldn't kill them for their fur. Last but least, we should feed hungry animals if we do not want them to become extinct. Let's do another activity to learn more about should and shouldn't. Fill in the blanks with should or shouldn't. How to protect wildlife. There are more than 7 billion people on Earth. Imagine if every one of us committed to do one thing, no matter how small, to protect wildlife every day. Even minor actions can have a major impact when we all work together. Here are ways you can make a difference. You should adopt from wild animals to wild places. There is an option for everyone. Get together with classmates to adopt an animal from a wildlife conservation organization. You should be volunteer. If you don't have money to give, donate your time. Many organizations and zoos have volunteer programs. You can keep clean beaches, rescue wild animals, or teach visitors. You should speak up. Share your passion for wildlife conservation with your family. Tell your friends how they can help. You shouldn't stop telling everyone you know what they can do to stop wildlife trafficking. You shouldn't buy products made from endangered animals or their parts to stop wildlife trafficking from being a profitable enterprise. Lastly, you shouldn't throw your litters everywhere. Trash isn't just ugly, it's harmful. Birds and other animals can trap their heads in plastic rings. Plus, trash pollutes everyone's natural resources. Do your part by putting trash in its place. If you follow these steps, you can create a better nature and future for our world. Let's read two texts. Read the text. Have you ever seen me? I'm a penguin-like bird that once lived along the coasts from Iceland to Florida. People hunted me for my feathers and eggs. People also killed my other family members in 1844. Today, great auks are extinct. You can only see us in pictures or see us in museums. There are many other birds that are endangered or close to becoming extinct. I'm very sorry to tell this story to you, but if I don't, today's animals end will be the same as mine. The kakapo of New Zealand is one of the strangest and rarest birds in the world. It has short wings and cannot fly, but it has strong legs to walk through the mountains. It looks like an owl, and it comes out at night like an owl, but kakapo was actually a parrot. Male kakapos made a booming call that sounds like a giant heartbeat. There were once millions short-tailed albatrosses. These beautiful gull-like birds spent many years at sea before nesting. All the short-tailed albatrosses nested on a few islands around Japan. About 100 years ago, women loved to wear feathers in their hats. Hunters killed thousands of albatrosses for their feathers. Soon, there were none left on the islands. It seemed dear albatrosses' friends were extinct. Years after people saw the last albatross on a volcanic island, this was the last short-tailed albatross alive. Today, people protect the albatross island. These bird friends are still in danger, though. There are many different bird species that are becoming extinct because of human actions and desires. If people do not stop overhunting for fun and the cosmetic industry, many of our friends will come to an end. Their future is in your hands. Read the statements and circle true or false according to the text above. Aukbird was a penguin-like bird that once lived along the coast from Iceland to Florida. It is true. Aukbirds are inhabitants of an island today under the protection of people. It is false. The kakapo was actually a parrot. It is true. Albatrosses are still in danger of extinction. It is true. Kakapo had long wings and could fly easily. It is false.